I'm trying to adjust this to see where the best shot of it probably is better, right? So I'm here. I'm in the carpool lane, and it's atrocious every single day that we're here. So I actually had to come and get in line today at like 2:55, something like that. Um, yeah. So it's a lot right now. I guess they're just trying to get um, set up with trying to figure out. Not better. Oh, I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb, so I hope I'm getting stupid phone calls. Um, if I do, that'll be the end of the stream. Anyway, the carpool lane is just absolutely horrific, and it takes forever to get through. So I figure while I'm sitting here, I might as well use my time wisely and make a live stream. So I'm here to chat. Happy birthday! That's pretty great. Did you do anything fun for your birthday? While I'm waiting for Parker, I thought that I would just come on here and say a little bit about what I did today. Today I went to Chocolate World. I went there to see if they had all their Halloween stuff up yet, so which they don't. It's pretty much still summer there, but they have Halloween candy and Halloween things all over the place. So I think it just takes another day or two of some organization and decorating. Like they always have that big photo opportunity right in front, and still set for summer. So I know they usually do like a nice, fun Halloween trick or treat one to do. So hopefully they'll get that done and get it done soon, and then we can go. Usually, I think that it starts sometime soon after Labor Day, so that's whenever I figured I would go this week. Check it out. They did have these like highly demanded squishable things. So they're like these squishables, and they're themed for candy, and they're also mixed with like Halloween characters. So like, there's a witch, and she is on the bubblegum package, so she's like pink. She's a pink squishable with a witch hat on. She's really cute. And then there's also a Dracula one for Hershey Bar. I think that was right. There's a werewolf who's a kiss, and then there's a pumpkin that is Reese's. Obviously, that makes sense because the pumpkin is orange. So yeah. So that was fun. I went and did that, and then I walked around a little bit today. And then I also wanted to check out because there were some friends of mine here, Hershey foodies, that went to um, what's called Chocolate World, and they went on the ride and they saw my picture at the end. So if you've been to Chocolate World, you know how whenever you're near the end of the ride, after you go through like the amazing Technicolor tunnel, I don't know, I'm just gonna start calling it that because like you're in there and all of a sudden it's like whoop 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 whoop, and it's Technicolors everywhere. Um, but once you go through that, then there's like the Hershey song at the end, and they have like the Instagram wall and stuff like that. My picture showed up on the short end of the wall, so which is at the end almost of the whole tunnel thing. But I did see it, and I was filming, so I was able to catch it on camera. So that'll be part of the vlog for today, whenever I do that. So I went darker here. I hope that that's just like my own phone that did that, and not what you're seeing. So do I look like I'm under like a big shade? Because it was pretty bright, and then it just got dark. So I don't know, kind of like if you adjust your own brightness, it's like it auto adjusted, but I don't have that turned on. So I don't like that. I have it bright all the time. So I don't know if I hit any buttons on here, it'll probably disconnect it, which I'm not um, too good about yet. I'm still learning the whole live thing, so like I just don't even have like a good place to set up in my car. It's like sitting on my dashboard. And there's all these people around me because I'm pretty close to the front of the line today because I got here so early. But there are people around me, so I don't know if anybody's kind of checking out what I'm doing and being like, this is weird. Because it is kind of weird. But I figured it's an opportunity to sit and talk and see what's going on. If you guys had any questions, if anybody hops on and they have something they want to say, here we are. So, but I did go to Chocolate World. I'm going to go back to Chocolate World again and check out to see what they have. Some other places I have not been in a while. I haven't been to the Hershey store in a while, and I don't know if there's anything new going on over there, but I do need to go back and check that. And then Zoo America, I haven't been to for a while either. I like to go over there and walk around before it gets too cold, so I will probably be going back there again soon. Hershey Park now is open for the weekends, so we will be at Hershey Park for the weekend. I want to do a live stream in the park. Like when it first opened in the spring, I did like a front to back walkthrough, want to do that again. I want to go over and just like as soon as you walk through the gates, walk through the whole park, go back to the back. I usually go down through like Skyrush Walkway and up through the Hollow, and then go up Kissing Tower Hill and around to the back, and then go all the way down through Trailblazer area, and then go to the back of the park by Lightning Racer and Lap Track, and then walk all the way out. So I don't know if everything will be open for fall, so that's one thing that we can go and check out. I know sometimes snacks are different in the fall, but still, who doesn't love a good funnel cake? I love the funnel cakes, and I think they still have the milkshakes. I think Simply Chocolate is still open in the fall, at least September weekend. So we'll go check that out and see what's going on with those things as well. This weekend is the RV show, and if you've ever been to Hershey during the RV show, it is crazy. Like the entire Giant Center parking lot, which is the Giant Center is right next to Hershey Park, is on the other side of like the little drive-in bridge thing. The entire parking lot is filled up with RVs and campers, and so people come and they walk around and they just look at the RVs and the campers, and they do this all weekend long. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it actually starts on Thursday. So maybe not Thursday, maybe just Friday. But anyway, the park is nuts. The parking lot for Giant Center is completely gone. So all the people that come that want to go to the RV parking, all people that want to come and go to the RV show then sit or park in the lot that is like the far out lot for Hersheypark, like where you have to take the tram to go in. They all park there, and then there's like a bridge that goes over the highway, entrance way, whatever. It's a highway. There's multiple lanes. Goes over the highway to the Giant Center to walk around then and check out all the campers and the RVs. I myself have never been to the RV show, so that's something I want to do this year too. We used to go camping all the time when I was a kid. We went every single weekend, pretty much April through October. We had a Coleman pop-up trailer, and we would go to. We found like our home campground. It was called Friendship Village. It was in Bedford, Pennsylvania. I haven't been there in years, but we loved it. Like we loved to go, and even like whenever we would go, and it rained while we were there. When we get home, my dad would have to open the camper up and let it dry out because it was like one of those pop-up campers. So like the top went up and then you pulled the beds out, but you'd have to put it out to let it dry if it got wet. So that was that. Anyway, I do like the idea of camping in an RV or a camper. I'm not much for tent camping, but I would like to go check out the RV show. And hey, how are you? Is this Jamie? Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Jamie from WrestlerMania. Go check out WrestlerMania's channel if you have an opportunity. If you don't know who they are, they do a lot of vlogging in our area as well. And I had the opportunity to go lunch with them at Chocolatier. It was a very nice afternoon that we had shared together. But yeah, go check out WrestlerMania too. Anyway, back to the RV stuff. So yeah, there's tons of campers and trailers and big motor homes, and I mean like the creme de la creme. Like there's like the nicest things that you can find are here, and all the way down to like a basic model. So whatever you're looking for, if you're looking for a camper, this is the weekend to come check it out at Hershey Park and the Giant Center. What else is going on? Carpool stinks, sweet spot. Carpool stinks. It is no fun. We sit here and we wait and we wait and we wait, and then so we think we figured out what they're doing. We think that they are letting walkers out first, which is fine. Like people who walk, who live locally close to the school, they walk. So then they make sure all the walkers are gone first. Then they let out all the buses, and so that doesn't block up any traffic on the main road. And then they start dismissing kids in carpools. So the way it happened now, and I think since obviously because of COVID and all that stuff like that, they've redesigned their pickup procedure. So we're in like 2 lanes that merge into 1 lane that wrap around the side of a building, and then the teachers call the kids out. We have like a tag in our window, and then they call them out by their last name, and then they get in their car and they leave. But with us, with our car, so there's 2 schools in this lot. So I have to go down past one school. I go to the one school to get Parker, then we have to drive past the other and then loop all the way out. So it takes forever. It's seriously like an hour event picking up after school. And I don't know if this is what it's like for other people who are in carpool lanes, but who pick up their kids from school. But it's just, I don't know. It just seems a bit excessive and too much. It wasn't this bad last year, but the reason it wasn't this bad last year is because half the kids went in the morning and half the kids went in the afternoon. So then there wasn't many people picking up at the same time. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, I ate lunch right before I came. Anyway, what's up? Justin Interesting, yo. Um, I saw Sweet Spot ask what my favorite coaster at the Hershey Park. So my favorite coaster at Hershey Park, uh, I don't know, I really like Storm Runner, and I was so happy that Storm Runner opened again this season because I hadn't been on it in a few years. Like Storm Runner is just a punch. Like it's intense and it's a good ride. But the only thing I don't like about Storm Runner is that I know that it's designed to be a very short ride, but it's so short. So um, that would probably be my number one. My number two is actually Laugh Track. I love Laugh Track. I think Laugh Track is a fun ride. I like that it's in the dark. I like that the coasters are free spinning and that, or, the seats are free spinning. So when you're going around the track, you're all over the place, and it just cracks me up. I think it's great. My third would be Great Bear. I love Great Bear, and I love the intensity and the roar that it makes. So those are my top three. Um, Lightning Racer would be in that grouping. But I don't like Sky Rush. Um, I will say that I could pass Sky Rush up. Carpool karaoke would be fine. I thought about actually like making like a whole vlog and then just directing it to all the parents of the kids at the school and being like, maybe if we all kind of get together and be like, what's going on here? It's too much. Maybe they'll do something. But about Sky Rush. Sky Rush, like I'll ride it. I don't need it, so I will pass it by. I don't, the whole thigh crush thing, whatever. Stormy, Sky Rush, Candy. Oh, I forgot about Candemonium. I do like Candemonium. Candemonium is smooth, and I think that anybody who wants to have like a big roller coaster be their first roller coaster and like really enjoy it, but like wants a thrill ride, I think Candemonium is good for that. Don't ride Sky Rush first. Sky Rush is great for like intensity, but it's also kind of like you're out of your seat 80% of the time, and all that's holding you in is like a lap bar. So it's a little scary. Yeah, so Sky Rush, no. Let's see, what would be my favorite Hershey Park non-coaster ride? I would say if there's one that I had to pick that I would always want to do, um, I like Cup Fusion. I like the Reese's Cup Fusion. Candy is the Jeep pleaser. Sky Rush is the Jeep. Okay, that's fair. I'll take that. Yeah, it's true. Um, I think enthusiasts do. I don't know. I've been seeing so much though. Like all these people are saying that like Skyrush should be canceled. That it should be taken out. That it's not liked as well as they thought it was going to be. You know what? I always see a nice long line at Skyrush. So I don't know who those people are that are saying that. But I think they need to reassess what they are determining as a criteria for a good coaster because it's not. Yeah, my non coaster ride that I really like. I do like. I like Reese's Cup Fusion. I don't know. I think it's fun. I like how they rethemed it. I think before it was getting kind of like dated or whatever, and um the two guys at the end who were like the sportscasters, like their wigs were just whew, it was bad. Yeah, off with the wig. It was terrible. Wigs flew. Right? Is that what they say? Wigs flew. So bad. So I'm glad that they updated it. And I think it's fun. I know that there's a secret way to get like the highest score, and you have to work as a team with people. So if you are like, if you're trying to do it to get like the best score, okay. So that's fair. It was a solid coaster prototype, so it's a hit or miss. Okay. Um, yeah, if it's like the first of its kind, and I don't know. I think I think it sets something apart for Hershey Park. So I think like Hershey Park has Sky Rush. You know that. So like the same way that like um, Universal has Velocicoaster now. Like I don't, has anybody been on Velocicoaster yet? Like is it like Sky Rush? I think that it kind of is. I haven't been there yet. We went to Disney in June, but we didn't do Universal. I had to go back and try Universal again. But anyway, Reese's Cup Fusion. I think it's fun. It's good. I like also Wave Swinger. I love Wave Swinger, even though it makes you excuse like extremely like dizzy if you're like trying to. So like with Wave Swinger, I've just realized you just have to like keep your focus in one spot, and you can't look out to the side because if you look out to the side and try to look back, oh, Oh, great. You fall out of your seat on a Velocicoaster. Awesome. So it is kind of like Sky Rush then. Great. Well, I'll look forward to that. I do want to ride it. I'm gonna ride it if we go to Universal. I'm not gonna pacify just because it's whatever. It's like Sky Rush. I definitely want to ride it. I like a good thrill ride. It's just Sky Rush is so intense. Nice. I haven't been to Cedar Point in I don't know, my gosh, years. Like I think we went with like our youth group when we went to different kinds of parks. Like I'm from Western Pennsylvania, so we go to Kennywood and Cedar Point, and then we actually drove down to Kings Dominion one time. Good times, all fun parks. We haven't been to any of them recently. I haven't been to Dorney Park since like 2000. I think when last time whenever Jackie and I were dating was the last time I've been to Dorney Park. Knoebels haven't been up that way in a few years either. Let me tell you a story about Knoebels. So the reason I think we haven't gone back to Knoebels is because we went there when Sophia was young. She was like 4 or 5 years old. And we went there for the afternoon. Knoebels parking situation is like grass, right? It's just it's very. I mean, unless they paved it, I haven't been there in years. But anyway, so they had everybody park on the grass, and when we were there, somebody like some jerk went through and like just walked in between the rows of cars all the way down and like keyed them all. Like you could tell he keyed every single car. Our car was one of those cars that got keyed on the side, so I was pretty bent about it. I was pretty here. I am. Good, I'm still there. Okay, cool. Um, Sorry about that. I got a phone call, and I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb, so it interrupted. But anyway, I was talking about Knoebels, and that when we went there, our car got keyed like the whole way down the side. So I was pretty mad, pretty bent about it, so we didn't go back for a while. But I would go to Knoebels again. I know a couple people had went there this summer, this season. They had a great time. So a couple other people that I'm friends with um, had went there. So Thrills and Magic was there. Theme Park Foodies were there. Paige and Mr. Mario was there. Um, all good vlogs that you should go check out if you want to check out Knoebels. So at any rate, wow, 17 minutes already. Not bad. Cool. So what time is it? The carpool, I think we'll start moving here uh, around 3:30 ish, and see if the line is almost full. I'm still sitting here, but I mean it's just been fun. Is anybody coming in for? I'm clouding a couple of people. Oh, so much work. Good. That's fun. Collabs are good. Collabs are fun. Um, it's also fun to see people that you know popping up in other videos or seeing somebody that you like. And you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that they knew each other and that. So collaborations are good. Um, do it. Uh, September weekends starting at Hershey Park again this weekend. I think it's every weekend of September. Then I think it closes for like a week or two. Then it'll be open for um, Hershey Park and Dark. I could be wrong about that. I didn't look at the schedule yet. I just know that they just announced the times for it and the dates, so I have to go back and look at it anyway. But anyway, so wow. Okay, so it's been almost 20 minutes already. Good chat, I think. You see, I'm gonna start maybe doing these every time I come. If you guys are up for it, I think it's fun. I love, I'll kind of announce it next time. This was very spur of the moment because I was just like, oh, I'm here. I might as well do a chat. But I will, I'll make an announcement that I'm gonna do, or at least post it 30 minutes before. Here for a moment. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in to watch. I'm sitting in the carpool line and I'm just waiting because I know I'm gonna be here for like 45 minutes. So what camera do I use for vlogs? Thinking of starting vlogs. Actually, so I have the Canon G7X Mark II. Thanks for stopping in, Jamie. Great to see you. I have the Canon G7X Mark II, and then I have the Sony ZV-1. And I was using the Canon for a while. Well, first of all, I first started off with the GoPro 5, which was great. Like the GoPro is great. Like I think it's good for, it's great quality video and stuff like that. But I had the GoPro 5, and then, oh, okay, StreamYard. Yeah, I know people who use that too. So I will look into that. Thank you. But the audio on the GoPro 5 was terrible, so I haven't been back to GoPro since, even though I do want to get another one. So I just haven't yet. The Canon G7X I really like. I like the look of it. I like the way that I like the way it makes the videos appear. So, and I love the stabilization on the G7X Mark II on the Canon. The Sony ZV-1 I got because I saw that Tim Tracker was using it, so I was like, okay. And he said it was like an upgraded kind of thing of the Canon, so it was very similar. Um, so I did that. I checked it out, and then it was also that, you know, the Sony ZV-1 was like the ideal blogger camera. I was like, well, cool, I'm going to be doing that, then that's what I'm going to do. However, the ZV-1 has really poor stabilization, and like if you're trying to walk and blog at the same time, it gets really shaky. So I actually have to use a software called Sony Catalyst. I have to run every single clip through it so that it's like nice and smooth, because I don't like shaky videos in my videos. Like I try to keep them. I know I'm shaking now because I have my phone, but and then I've used my phone many times actually. Like we've gone somewhere and I didn't take my camera because I didn't think I was going to do anything more. So then I just would use my phone while I'm there. But yeah, so I'm back now with the Canon G7X. That's the one I've used the last couple of times that I've made a vlog, and I really like it. I'm learning more how to use it and get it to do autofocus more quickly. So that was my big thing with that, is that the autofocus would sometimes, you know, drift in and out, and it would be, you know, kind of crazy. But I do like it a lot, and I'm learning how to use it better. So I'm going back to that one. I saw, shoot, there was another question, I missed it, but oh, maybe it was about the carpool lane. Phones these days are amazing. I mean, I love that I can take my phone out and make a vlog. And you know what I've noticed is even if I use my phone, there's incredible stabilization on my phone. Like I've walked through the park and made some videos with it, and like, you know, you're shaking while you're walking and stuff like that. And I've done the same thing with the Sony ZV-1, and the phone always smooths out and balances so nicely. So yeah, I agree. It is good in the parks. It is really good in the parks. And then it also is not suspicious that you're walking around like trying to make a vlog with a big camera in your hand, so you don't look like, you know, crazy blogger people that nobody likes apparently. So the camera, I saw that oh, that's what it was about doing ride POV. So just so you know, at Hershey Park you cannot take video on rides there. They're like really cracking down on that. I know I used to do it before. That was before I have learned from my ways, and I, you know, and I talked to the right people, and they all said, please don't do it. Excuse me. So I'm not going to do that anymore there. Not even GoPros, I know. So I did ask specifically about GoPros, because like you can secure your GoPro to you. They're like, no. So that's, I know. My advice would be just to double check with them and to find out for sure. That's what I thought too. I thought, so if I get a chest strap and then, you know, I can wear the GoPro, because I love ride POVs. I love POVs to watch when I'm at home. Of course, we watch all the Disney POVs, Universal. Well, even Universal, you can't really film anything in Universal either. So, and then you don't want to get in trouble for doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. So, excuse me, I'm not sick. I'm just like really dry. I haven't talked consistently for 22 minutes in like the longest time. So yeah, just ask about the GoPros, I guess, when you get there, and see if you can use it on the rides. But I know that they will, like specially arranged things or whatever. Like I know for bigger channels, you know, they're gonna get good publicity. Like they obviously do the work and they work out all the legal stuff with people, and then they're like the only people on the ride, and then that's how they get the POV. So, but so it's 23 minutes. All right. Well, I'm going to shut this down because first of all, my throat is completely dry, and I wasn't expecting to speak this long. But it's been a great chat. Thank you guys for coming in. Next time I'll be a little bit more prepared, and I do have a drink, but the way I have my hand and everything holding the phone up on the thing, I can't really reach over and grab it. It's in twisty ball, so whatever. But thank you for watching. I'm going to cut this off now. I do appreciate it. I'm going to do my vlog for Chocolate World today when I get home, so it'll post sometime later this evening. Thank you. Hear from all you guys too. Have a great day. Thanks for coming by. And so look for that later today. I'm also thinking about doing like a throwback vlog because I found some crazy old comic books in my father-in-law's basement. They were talking about like old Disney comic books and like Beetle Bailey and Mighty Mouse and stuff like that, and I want to show you guys. So I might do like a bonus vlog today too. But that's all I got for now. So I'm going to say what I always say, I guess, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. See ya.